The Ocean's Guardian. Chapter 1, The Mysterious Island. Elliot had always been fascinated by the ocean. Living in the small coastal town of Seabrook, he spent most of his free time by the shore, watching the waves crash against the rocks. One afternoon, as he was exploring the beach, he noticed something unusual, a shimmering light beneath the water's surface. Curiosity got the better of him, and he waded into the sea. As he reached out, the light moved, leading him farther from the shore. Before he knew it, the current pulled him under, and when he resurfaced, he was somewhere completely different. The sky was still blue, but the island before him wasn't one he recognized. Lush green trees lined the beach, and strange creatures scuttled along the sand. Then, he heard a voice, not from a person, but from a dolphin. Chapter 2, The Talking Dolphin. The sleek, silver dolphin introduced itself as Naya. "You're not supposed to be here," she said, her voice gentle yet firm. Elliot stumbled backward, his mind racing. "Did you just talk?" "Yes," Naya replied. "And you must leave before it's too late." Elliot's curiosity only grew. "What is this place?" Naya hesitated before answering. "This is Aralon, a hidden island protected by magic. But you are in danger here." Before Elliot could ask more, the sky darkened, and a loud roar echoed across the island. Naya's eyes widened. "The Shadow Hunter knows you're here." Chapter 3, The Shadow Hunter. A massive figure emerged from the dense jungle, its eyes glowing like embers. Elliot felt his heart pound as the creature's dark form loomed closer. Naya nudged him toward the water. "You must trust me. Get on my back." Without hesitation, Elliot climbed onto Naya's smooth back, and she dove into the sea just as the creature lunged at them. Underwater, he could see the true beauty of Aralon, coral gardens glowing with their own light and fish that shimmered like gems. But the Shadow Hunter wasn't far behind. As they swam deeper, Naya whispered, "There's something you need to know, Elliot. The reason you were brought here, it wasn't by accident." Chapter 4, The Prophecy. Elliot's mind whirled with confusion. "What do you mean?" "I just followed the light." "That light was meant for you," Naya explained. "Long ago, Aralon was protected by an ancient guardian. But when darkness rose, the guardian disappeared, until now." Elliot shook his head. "I'm just a kid. I can't be some kind of guardian." "You don't understand," Naya said. "You have the heart of the ocean. The only way to save Aralon is to unlock your true power." A sudden burst of energy surrounded Elliot, and for a moment, he felt weightless. The ocean itself seemed to pulse with life. Then, as quickly as it began, the sensation faded, leaving Elliot with a single thought: his adventure had only just begun. Chapter 5, The Hidden City. As Naya led Elliot deeper into the ocean, the water around them grew warm, and a faint glow emerged in the distance. A vast underwater city appeared, built from coral and crystal, with glowing towers stretching toward the surface. "Welcome to Atlantis," Naya said. Elliot's mouth fell open. "Atlantis? I thought it was just a legend." Naya nodded. "Most do. But this city is real, and it holds the key to your power." Elliot marveled at the creatures swimming around them: merfolk, sea dragons, and glowing jellyfish. But he also sensed tension in the city. Many of the merfolk looked fearful, whispering as they passed. "Why are they afraid?" Elliot asked. "The Shadow Hunter's power is growing," Naya said. "We need to find the ocean's heart before he does." Chapter 6, The Trials of the Guardian. Inside the city's great temple, an elder mermaid named Lyra greeted them. "You must prove yourself, Elliot," she said. "The ocean's heart can only be wielded by one who has passed the trials." Elliot swallowed hard. "What kind of trials?" "The trials of courage, wisdom, and strength," Lyra explained. "Each one will test if you are worthy of the Guardian's power." Elliot took a deep breath. I'm ready. The first trial, courage, led him into the abyss, a deep trench filled with creatures of darkness. The second trial, wisdom, tested his ability to understand the ancient language of the sea. The final trial, strength, forced him to battle a guardian beast in the temple's depths. By the end, Elliot was exhausted but victorious. Lyra smiled. You have proven yourself. The ocean's heart is yours. Chapter 7, The Final Battle. With the ocean's heart now pulsing in his hands, Elliot felt a surge of power. The ocean itself seemed to respond to him. But before they could celebrate, the Shadow Hunter's roar shook the sea. He's here, Naya whispered. The final battle was unlike anything Elliot had faced before. The Shadow Hunter loomed above them, darkness swirling around him. But Elliot now understood his power. Channeling the ocean's heart, he summoned a massive wave, driving the creature back. As the battle raged, Elliot called upon the creatures of the sea to aid him. Giant whales, swift sharks, and glowing jellyfish joined the fight. In the end, with one final burst of light, the Shadow Hunter was defeated, his darkness dissolving into the waves. Chapter 8, A New Guardian. Atlantis rejoiced, and Lyra placed a hand on Elliot's shoulder. You have saved us all. Elliot looked at Naya. Does this mean I have to stay? Naya smiled. No, but you will always have a home here. With a final goodbye, Elliot found himself back on the shore of Seabrook, the waves lapping at his feet. The island of Aralon was gone, but he knew one thing for certain: the ocean would always hold its secrets, and he was now part of its story. Chapter 9, The Journey Continues. Though Elliot returned home, he found it difficult to adjust to normal life. The ocean called to him, whispering secrets only he could hear. Then one night, a familiar shimmer appeared on the water's surface. Naya emerged. Elliot, we need you again. A new danger threatened the ocean, and this time, Elliot would have to travel beyond Aralon. The adventure was far from over. The end.